All right, so now we have a special guest joining us. We have Hannah Becker, who has committed to play her college soccer at Grand Valley State University. So Nate and I are going to ask Hannah a few questions about her time playing youth soccer, and then we're going to chat about the recruiting process and looking forward to going out to Grand Valley. And then we'll just delve in, kind of see where it goes from there. So welcome, Hannah. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. All right. So you played your youth soccer with the Michigan Jags, correct?
Yes, I've played there since I was about 3 years old.
3 years old? Oh, my word. Wow.
That's some time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Time invested.
That's awesome. Who are some of the coaches you had and one or two that stick out as kind of your favorites?
I had Brent Kempster, I had Faraz El Samurai, Andy Richards, and Dan Delzacchio throughout my career there.
Wow, you just named some Michigan Jaguars legend coach right there. I mean,
Yeah.
most of them, I think all of them are still with the club. So that's those are some big names you just mentioned.
My favorite, well, I had Faraz for 5 years, and I think he obviously had the biggest impact on me because I had him for so long.
Well, shout out to Faraz,
So-
and I believe he is an alumni of Marshall.
Yeah,
His
it's crazy.
College
If you-
Cup winners.
If you see that picture, you don't recognize him at all.
No, he's so,
So-
young. Yeah, it's years ago, right?
What are you
Yeah.
saying?
So golly, you've been your entire youth career at one club.
Oh, yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Nate, I know you had an awesome question.
Yeah,
to ask.
I got
Why don't you go ahead and
a
ask?
couple of them because I got a younger daughter who's, like you started young. I think she started. She's 4, and she's now 7, and she just did her first year of travel. So, what advice do you think you could give a 7-year-old or something to carry it forward? You know, whether it's the simplest thing like, hey, enjoy the ice cream after the game, or the complex thing of get your touches in or whatever. But as a player nearing the end, what advice do you think what would you have for younger players coming up there?
I definitely say enjoy your time as like a club and as a team growing up, because obviously that's going to come to an end whether you play in college or not. You're going to part your ways after high school, and I think build those relationships. It obviously will help with your team too, like team chemistry. I think just enjoying the little things, like practices every day and like talking with your friends, your coaches, getting to know everybody, and especially if they're traveling, I'd say enjoy the travel with your team. Go do team stuff, because
The
definitely
teammates
makes an impact.
almost become your best friends,
Oh,
right? You
yes.
spend more time with your teammates than you do with your school friends or any friends that you kind of have outside of soccer. When you get to the level of soccer that you've played at, you spend so much time training and so much time traveling and just with those teammates, they just become your best friends, right?
They're like my family.
Yep, that's how it is. It's great. Go ahead, Nate.
Going into that, talking about friends, family, and great coaches. What would you think would be one of your most fondest memory throughout time? Whether it was, hey, as a team we all went and got snow cones, or hey, I won a championship, or whatever. As a former or soon to be former youth player going into college, what would you say one of your most fondest memory throughout the history of your from 3 to however old you're now, a moment would have been?
Probably winning 2 state championships with my
yeah.
team 2 years in a row. The first year I didn't get to play. I was hurt for the finals, but I'd definitely say that was probably the best because I was looking from the outside, so it was very hard for me not to be able to play. But when we won, it was very exciting because that was probably my first time being seriously injured, so it was very challenging for me, but it was super exciting. And then to go on next year and actually play and win was very exciting and rewarding for our team.
So, obviously, you've committed to Coach Jeff Hostler and Grand Valley State University. You're looking forward to getting started there in the fall, and
Oh, yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So, I am a former college athlete myself, a former college soccer player, played at Michigan State. what are you doing right now to prepare to start that fall at Grand Valley?
I'm actually doing we have like summer packets, and
Okay.
I am training on my own for that. I also play for the DCFC UWS team.
Yep.
And
Yep. Congrats on
so,
that. Big
thank you.
time. That is a good organization to be with right now.
Oh yeah.
Some good players right there. So just the practices alone, that's gonna make you better.
Oh yes.
Okay. Good. Starting in the fall, you have any expectations you've set for yourself?
I am looking to start my freshman year,
Good.
hopefully, and play
Good.
in pretty much every game
Okay.
as much as I
That
can. So
You have to. You have to set goals for yourself. So let me give you some advice from someone who played college soccer, as I said, 20 years ago now. I prepared so much in the summer to get ready to go into college soccer for my first year and in every summer because I knew that some of the guys coming out of high school, they thought they'd made it. They're on a college soccer team. They thought they'd made it, and they came in overweight and out of shape. I tried to be the best shape out of anybody I could. I will tell you the speed of the soccer will change. So you playing for Detroit City FC women's team right now is going to help because those are all current or former college soccer players. So the speed of that game you've probably noticed is a little bit different from youth soccer, right?
yes.
Every level you go up in soccer, the speed of the game changes. You get less time on the ball. You get, just less. You have to think quicker. You have to have the touch that's better. So keep working with DCFC. Keep doing that. I want to tell a quick story. So I'll never forget Nate, you're gonna laugh at this. One of my first soccer practices up at Michigan State, I thought, you know what, I'm in great shape. We've done a physical fitness test. I'm one of the best physically fit people here because of the training I did in the summer. We jumped into a scrimmage, and I got the ball at about midfield, and I'm a forward, so I get the ball with my back to goal, and I take a touch, and then with my second touch, I go to turn, and one of the senior defenders on our team came through and absolutely clobbered me, and I went straight up in the air and came straight down, and the coach blew the whistle and said it's a foul. The defender just looked at me and said, "Welcome to college soccer," and ran away. I was like, oh, I get it now, because he's been there.
Total hazing.
Yeah, it's a little bit hazing, but he's been there for 4 years. He's been there with his teammates for 4 years, and all of a sudden you've got a guy who's coming in who's in good shape and is trying to show off and trying to make a name for himself, and you got to realize that those players have been there for 4 years, and they want that starting role as well, right? So
yes.
Off the field, everybody's friendly. It's like family, and it becomes your new family, and it's great. And those teammates will die for you. They'll do anything it is. But on the field, it's I want your starting spot. We're all competing for starting roles. We're all competing for minutes. So you got to be ready for that. The level, the speed, it changes. But it's something really fun to look forward to. So playing for DCFC, that's a great thing. But do some extra on the side and get ready.
Oh yes.
So the Grand Valley State team this past year, I think they had quite a few games canceled. They had a good record, though. Did you watch any of the games? Were you able to make it out to any of them?
I couldn't make it out to any of the games because of my club season. There was
Yep.
a lot of conflicts.
A lot of overlapping with everything that's happened
yeah.
this past year.
But I've been paying attention and talking to the coach frequently about it. So,
Good.
yeah.
Was the coach, Jeff, has he been, Coach Hostler, has he been in contact with you?
Oh, yeah. I worked the Jags tournament, and he was coaching a team there, so I talked to him a bit, and, I got to meet his team, so his club team.
Do you know any other players that are coming in with you into a freshman year this fall?
At GB?
Yep.
I know all of them, but
Okay.
I don't know them like on a
You don't know
personal level.
personally,
Yeah,
but you know who
because
they are?
they all play for different clubs, and I don't play against a lot of those teams, so it's kind of hard to get to know them. But
So has your youth career come to an end now, and you're just joining Detroit City, or is there some overlap here a little bit?
there's some overlap because we may have made it to the playoffs, so we could be playing into June and possibly July. So
Congrats.
I may be overlapped all throughout summer. So
That's a big
Congrats.
deal, right?
It's a great deal. It's a
Wow.
great way to
Thank
go
you.
out.
yeah.
So you're not kidding. There's gonna be a lot of soccer in your future in the next 2 or 3 months here. Wow. Okay. Well, that's great. Nate, any questions you wanna? I know you had a list of them.
No, I mean a lot of them I think we went through and covered. I'm not sure if you touched on, but what would be the one thing that you're really excited for on the moving out to this next level, going to college as well as playing? Either one, So what would be that one thing that you're really, really excited for as you close this chapter and move on to the next, that you can say that you're looking forward to, whether it's living in Grand Valley or what have you?
I'm looking forward to like moving out and just kind of growing as a person and as a player, and just getting to be a part of that team and hopefully winning a national championship. So.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow, those goals are set pretty high. I tell you, she wants to start, play every minute, and win a national championship.
I'm a
as
Grand
freshman.
Valley fan now. I went to Central. Now I'm a Grand Valley fan. I need to get a shirt.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have to go pick up some shirts after the show here. Yeah, those are some lofty goals, but I like it. You have to do that. And I want to say to the kids, I know during our tryout segment here we said let's go out and have fun and just play soccer and do what you do, but you got to set goals for yourself and you got to set goals for your team, and I think you've done that, and that's probably why you're sitting here telling us you've committed to play college soccer at Grand Valley State University, because you've set goals and you've done everything you can to hit them, right? And that's what it takes. So great. I mean, just awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is such good news to see someone who's committed to playing the sport pretty much every day is what you've done, right? I mean,
yes.
You've grown up playing the sport every day, so it's great to see the hard work actually pay off. I'm stunned at the amount of soccer you're playing and have played. It's enjoy it, because right now you've got two older guys sitting here going, "Oh, I wish we were younger and could play soccer. I wish we could play
my knees
soccer
hurt
every day."
thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to get off this chair and hopefully not fall down.
We play in a co-ed game a night and get up the next morning and we're sore. Hell, I'm sore just from watching soccer games sometimes. So, Hannah, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate it. We will be watching. You've made two new fans of
Big
Grand
fan.
Valley. We are going to be watching you in the fall and throughout the year. So, good luck.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, I think we're going to have to wrap it up. So, again, a big thank you to our sponsors, Detroit City FC, Michigan Jaguars, Superior Family Dental, Tim Merritt and Ross Mortgage, and Next Level Training. Really appreciate the support. Guys, on the We Are Soccer social channels, check out the Next Level Training video that we've shared and posted. Aaron and his team, unbelievable the amount of work and how hard they train. Big shout out to Aaron, who's one of the people he trains. Kellen Acosta just got called into the U.S. men's national team training camp. Kellen gave Aaron and Next Level Training a big shout out on social media. So Aaron Bird, Next Level Training, is training current U.S. men's national team players. I don't know what more endorsement you need. Check Aaron and Next Level Training out. They got camps coming up this summer, big time. If you want to get to the level that Hannah is playing at with the DCFC women and college soccer, you got to check out Aaron and Next Level Training. He'll get you there. Big thank you to Nate over here, our Bundesliga expert and all-around Man United super fan. Not quite the delusional fan, but super fan.
I like to think of myself as being a little grounded.
A little bit.
Except for when it's Stuttgart, who will win the league next year.
Yeah, we'll jump into that at some point because a lot more. All right. Thank you, guys. Check us out on the socials. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. All of them. Give us a like. Give us a share. Really appreciate it. And until next week, cheers.